A prominent American right-wing activist has been shot. Details are still sketchy. Our speculation, wild guesses, and just have a pop correspondent, Jonathan Goodenough, has more. Yes, that's right, this horrible event has literally just happened, but people on the right are already pointing fingers. At the left. Do they have any evidence to back that up? Well, the victim was very right-wing, so it seems just common sense that whoever shot him was on the left. Common sense? Yes, and we're getting more and more reaction that backs that up. Commentators and politicians on all sides are attacking the left for this heinous act of violence against a man who was simply engaging in debate. He was rather a polarising figure though, wasn't he? He was extremely intolerant of minorities and often made statements. Whoa, what are you doing? Just trying to give a bit of context. Are you mad? People don't want context, they want blood. Well, hasn't there already been enough? No, not his blood, other blood. They want revenge on the people who did this, and that includes anybody who tries to justify or excuse it. Giving context isn't justifying or excusing it. You just try telling them that. Everyone from the president down is saying that violence is not the answer, except now when it totally is. Actually, I think we're just getting some breaking news. Jonathan? Yes, it appears that the suspect may not actually in fact be left-wing, although he might once have spoken to a trans person. Is that the same thing? Apparently. We don't have all of the answers yet, but it appears that he comes from a very Republican family and may actually have been even more right-wing than the man he shot. Is that possible? Unfortunately, yes. Or he could just be some sort of nihilistic anarchist whose brain was broken by internet memes and just wants to watch the world burn, right? Or maybe even a time traveller sent back from the future to try and prevent an even greater tragedy. But this is all speculation at this point. Okay, and what's been the reaction to this news? People have started to pivot more towards mental health and indoctrination. How could this nice young man, white man, goes without saying, get involved in such a horrible crime? We shouldn't necessarily want to sympathise, but we should try to understand. Okay, and what about the revenge against the left? Oh, that's still very much on the agenda. Even though they may have had nothing to do with it. Yes, but some of them were insufficiently upset online, which is basically the same thing. Is that not their freedom of speech? Well, the right might say that there's still freedom of speech, just not freedom from consequences. But isn't that the exact argument that the right used to hate when it came from the left? Yeah, funny how things go, isn't it? Thank you, Jonathan. Next up, as Keir Starmer welcomes Donald Trump to the UK in the same week that he sacked Peter Mandelson for being too close to a billionaire paedophile who was Donald Trump's best friend, we ask, why is being the close friend of a billionaire paedophile a problem for the ambassador, but not for the president? And who's going to be the first journalist to bring that up at a press conference?